taking on this role, I looked at the history of this university. And I think it's remarkable that there was a group of leaders back in 1957 that said, we are going to establish a university that's going to be done a little bit differently. Even though we have a lot of natural resources, it's our human capital that's going to matter. And I can think of no better place in the world to help drive that and make that happen than our university system. This university is very much the center of innovation on all dimensions, not just technology, but also on the social side. We have a lot to offer the world. Congratulations to the graduates and to your parents and family for helping you get where you are. Thank you.
Good morning. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the University of Waterloo's fall convocation. Please remain standing while I invite Michael Klein to sing our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Michael, and please be seated. I'm just going to wait for a few seconds until we have some people trickling in. They're seated, and we'll get the ceremony going. Good morning again, and welcome to the Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is Feridun Hamdulapur, and I have the privilege of serving as President and Vice Chancellor of this fantastic university. And it is my privilege, again, to welcome you all to our campus. We all heard our bagpiper. It was fabulous. So Andrew Huxley Osborne, thank you so much. Where is Andrew? It's also important, before we start our exciting day of celebration and tradition, to reflect, acknowledge, and pay respect to the elders, past and present, of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. The University of Waterloo is situated on the Haldimand Tract, the land promised to the Six Nations people along the Grand River. Today is a very special day in our university's history. It is a special day regardless. It's a special day because these young, brilliant minds are graduating today. But it's a little extra special day today because we will also have the pleasure and opportunity to install our 11th Chancellor and also invest our Chancellor emeritus. So it makes it a very special day. And I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some of the distinguished guests we have here today for this momentous event. We are privileged to welcome the Honorable Elizabeth Doddswell, Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, who will address Convocation a little later this morning. We also welcome representatives from a number of other universities who will bring greetings to our new Chancellor from their institutions. Also in attendance are elected members of our federal, provincial, and local governments. Bardish Chagar, Member of Parliament, Waterloo, and Leader of the Government in the House of Commons. Raj Saini, Member of Parliament, Kitchener Centre. Mike Harris, Member of Provincial Parliament, Regional Waterloo. Barry Verbanowig, Mayor of City of Kitchener. And finally, I'd like to acknowledge the Chair of the University of Waterloo's Board of Governors, Cindy Forbes. This is our 117th Convocation. It's a celebration of achievements of our graduates. If you paid attention, I called you graduates. You're not graduates yet. You will become graduates once you cross the stage and shake our hands. So don't forget to shake our hands, okay? I wanted to congratulate you. Can't tell you how proud of you we are that you're here today. 4 or 5, or maybe a little longer than for some of our PhD students, when you started here, I probably had the opportunity and pleasure of welcoming you to the university and congratulated you for having made a very important decision that you wanted to attend the University of Waterloo. You could have attended any university you wanted in the world because you have the skills, the qualifications and everything, but you chose to study here. And I thank you for that. I also reminded you that to get to this date, and I recall that you made a promise to be here. You kept your promise, but you also worked very hard. You worked diligently, you worked hard, you worked with a lot of integrity. I congratulate you for that. And I thank you for being here, parents, siblings, brothers, sisters, partners, supporters of our students. You have been with them all the way, including today. Your presence here is tremendously meaningful to all of us. You were on their side all the time. I know as much as you tried to help them with their assignments, you couldn't. But other than that, you gave them all the support they needed. And here is the result. We'll look into the future, and we are very encouraged because our students are graduating today. This is what makes us very excited about what is going to happen today. As I said, we're going to start, as this being a very special convocation ceremony, we will have a number of speakers, and then we will have the pleasure of the installation ceremony of our Chancellor and also Chancellor Emeritus. And then we will confer the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. And then we will also acknowledge some brilliant graduates with some prizes and awards. I am sincerely hoping that the whole ceremony will take a little under 2 hours, but this is one occasion that I'm not promising that I will keep it under 2 hours, given, again, the importance of today. We're going to install our 11th Chancellor, as I said, Mr. Dominic Barton. He's our Chancellor, and some of you may be wondering who a Chancellor or what a Chancellor is. The Chancellor is the ceremonial head of our university. Chancellor is the global ambassador of our university. The Chancellor is the global cheerleader of our university. The Chancellor is our strategic partner in advancing the mission of our university. The Chancellor is an integral part of our university, so we're really delighted that today we are going to install Mr. Barton. Today is also our opportunity to thank our former Chancellor, Mr. Tom Jenkins, and bestow him with a title of Chancellor Emeritus. And then we will hear a number of citations. And with those, I think you will, after everything is done, the Chancellor will take a seat there and will wear his robe, and he will preside over the convocation ceremony, including today and from here on for the next 3 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, colleagues, honored guests, let's start with today's program. May I invite Mr. Barton to rise, please. In accordance with the provisions of the University of Waterloo Act 1972, the Senate has duly elected Dominic Barton as Chancellor of the University for a 3-year term commencing July 1, 2018. I now therefore call upon Karen Jack, University Secretary, to administer the oath of office to Mr. Dominic Barton.
Dominic Barton, you are now to assume the duties of Chancellor of this university, to which office you have been duly elected. Do you now swear to keep and preserve, well and faithfully, during your term of office, the statutes, liberties, customs, rights, and privileges of the university, and to promote its well-being and that of its members so far as in you lies?
I do swear.
Thank you.
By the authority of the Senate, I now install you in the office of Chancellor of the University of Waterloo, and I invest you with the authority and charge you with the responsibilities which appertain to this high office. May I now please ask Cindy Forbes, Chair of the University of Waterloo's Board of Governors, and Kathy Newell-Kelly, Registrar, to assist Chancellor Barton with his robe of office.
Mr. Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jim Rush, and I'm the Vice President Academic and Provost of the University of Waterloo. It's now my great privilege to welcome the Honourable Elizabeth Dowdeswell, Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, to the podium.
Chancellor, Chancellor Emeritus, President, platform guests, members of the University of Waterloo community, graduates, and proud family members and friends, good morning, bonjour, sego. It's a great personal pleasure to join you for this happy and historic occasion. I cherish this university. It's a place of boldness, innovation, and untold paths of possibility. How very proud we all are of Professor Donna Strickland, who just weeks ago was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for her work on lasers. Only the third woman to do so. Indeed. She stands as a clear example of the results of a nurturing environment for the pursuit of academic excellence, and an institution confidently taking its rightful place in the world. Convocations are times for reflection, and indeed these are strange and uncertain times. Around the world, we're seeing the fragility of democracies, and often the first signs are cracks appearing in our institutions, those pillars of education, the judiciary, the media, and government itself. So we cannot afford to become complacent. For all our wealth in human and intellectual capital, we are not immune from the challenges wrought by increasingly rapid and complex change, whether it be technological, demographic, environmental, or geopolitical. And it is in these circumstances that we count on the university leadership cadre to be vigilant in safeguarding a well-functioning democracy. You do so through advancing knowledge, driving innovation and future economic prosperity in a way that is clearly socially responsive and relevant. To preside over all that is to come is your new Chancellor, distinguished business leader, innovator, and mentor, Dominic Barton. He's an exemplar of positive leadership and will serve the greater good of this institution as champion and ambassador. The narrative of his life story is told with humility, empathy, and dedicated persistence. He thinks about how we prepare ourselves for the future, how we develop critical thinking skills and reinvent ourselves, and how we avoid collisions between growing ecological pressures, economic expansion, and significant challenges to social cohesion. Dominic, I wish you all the best over the next 3 years. It is a genuine privilege to share this day with you. I also wish to pay tribute to Chancellor Emeritus Tom Jenkins. His sustained commitment to the university and 3 years of service as its titular head have inspired among faculty, students, staff, and alumni a renewed sense of purpose and pride. You will surely have benefited from his amazing knowledge of the world of technology and the questioning of bankrupt policy and economic models. Thank you, Tom, for urging us to consider what it really means to be human in this brave new world. And so, on this day of commencement, today's graduands, with the support of family members, mentors, and friends, stand ready to play a much more prominent role in this world. There's an unmistakable hunger for a world that works for everyone. There's a desire to live sustainably. And if we are to fulfill that expansive vision, we need to harness the best minds, your energy. I have no doubt that you will contribute to the understanding of the world around us. You will bring transformative advances to the well-being of citizens and help build our future resilience in the face of exponential change. And from you, all of us will learn. On behalf of a grateful province, I offer you my very warm congratulations. May you experience awakening, courage, and hope. May you, in the words of Hemingway, really live, not just let life pass you by. And may you encourage all of us to be more ambitious and think boldly as we strive for greatness in the service of humanity. Merci, miigwech.
I'd like to thank the Lieutenant Governor for her inspiring address. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, we have received best wishes and greetings from your colleagues at other universities on the occasion of your installation. Several universities have sent greetings to you, and some representatives are here today to present these greetings in person. I ask them to come forward as I call their names. Mr. Chancellor, would you please rise? Thomas Duver, representing Ryerson University. Rose Patton, representing the University of Toronto. Michael Kelly, representing Wilfrid Laurier University. Gregory Sorbera, representing York University. Mr. Chancellor, it is also my special pleasure to acknowledge that we have a number of dignitaries in attendance today who have also brought you written greetings. Please remain seated as I call your names. Bardish Chagger, MP, Waterloo, and Leader of the Government in the House of Commons. Raj Saini, MP, Kitchener Centre. Mike Harris, MPP, Kitchener-Conestoga. Ken Sealing, Chair, Region of Waterloo. Barry Verbanovich, Mayor, City of Kitchener. The Rhodes Trust in London, England also sent greetings. They wish you every success in your new role. We have received written greetings from university chancellors from across the country, which we look forward to sharing with you following the ceremony. And finally, Mr. Chancellor, we have special greetings from someone who could not be here today, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. He has sent you a special greeting by video.
Hello everyone. Bonjour à tous. Congratulations to all today's graduates, and thank you for coming together for the 117th Convocation of the University of Waterloo. I'm honoured to congratulate Dominic Barton on becoming the university's 11th Chancellor. Dom, you've done a tremendous amount to make life better for people across our country. You've been a dedicated voice for Canadians, and your leadership has been vital in growing an economy that benefits everyone. The University of Waterloo is the perfect place to continue that work. You're on the cutting edge of just about everything, building bridges, connecting Canadians, and shaping the future. And that's thanks to dedicated professors and staff, bright, talented students, and an incredible community. À tous ceux qui sont présents, merci pour tout ce que vous faites pour faire rayonner cette université. Et encore une fois, félicitations à tous les diplômés d'aujourd'hui. Have a wonderful convocation. Merci. Thank you all.
Indeed, what a remarkable day it is when the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, your fellow chancellors, government representatives, and the Prime Minister all join us in this special celebration. Now I invite Dominic Barton, Chancellor, to address Convocation.
Well, thank you so much. It's an incredible honor to be here. The very first comment I want to make, though, is congratulations to the graduands, we graduate soon, and to your parents and family for helping you get where you are. I just want to say congratulations to all of you on an amazing achievement. I also want to say that I never would be able to get into this university. I've seen the standards coming in. Their marks are way too high. So this is probably the only way I could actually join the group. So I'm grateful for that, to be part of this. Again, I'm very excited about this role. It has been mentioned, as the Lieutenant Governor mentioned, this notion of being a cheerleader, someone who can help do whatever they can to have this university be recognized, I think, for the distinctiveness that it does have and will have as we go ahead. But I want to thank personally, again, the Lieutenant Governor for your comments, for the Prime Minister, for members of our democracy for being here and being part of this session. And a special thanks to Tom Jenkins for everything that you've done. You're one of the most creative, bold-minded people I've ever met, and I think we've all benefited from that. So I have tiny feet to fit in your big shoes, and I'm looking forward to that. To Ferrodin, just a wonderful leader. You've made me feel so welcome just in these last 3 months, and to all of the faculty who are phenomenal and the boards of governors, just a huge thank you for taking a risk on me in doing this. By the way, this is my first time I've done this, so I'm on training wheels, so I'm sure there's going to be many mistakes as we go on here, so I just ask for your forgiveness ahead of time. I did want to just make a couple of comments, though, at the start. First, in taking on this role, I looked at the history of this university, and it's a remarkable history. And when you go back to 1957 and you think about what that time was like in the world, it was actually a time of quite some challenge and difficulty. There was a technological set of changes that were going on. A lot of business leaders were worried that they weren't going to have talent with the skills required to move ahead. The Cold War was actually at its peak. If you remember, Sputnik had been launched by the Russians. There was a real sense in the West that we were behind. In my view of history, I actually think that the Soviet Union, North Korea, Vietnam were actually ahead of us from an innovation and productivity point of view. So there was a real sense of where are we going and what are we going to do. And I think it's remarkable that there was a group of leaders back in 1957 when that was going on that said we are going to establish a university, and a university that's going to be done a little bit differently with the co-op program. And you read about the challenges and the debate that went on with the co-op program. Some other universities frowning on this and wondering if this was the right thing to do. Waterloo, in a sense, was a maverick in that time. There happened to also be a Royal Commission on the Economy that had just been done, which I'd read very carefully in 1957, really looking at what are our future prospects as a country and how are we going to move forward. And there was a very strong emphasis on skills. Even though we have a lot of natural resources, it's our human capital that's going to matter. And I can think of no better place in the world to help drive that and make that happen than our university system. And our university system in Canada is phenomenal. I don't think we are proud enough and we don't talk enough about what our universities have done across this country, not only in developing amazing talent, but in the research that goes on. And as the Lieutenant Governor has said, having a Nobel Prize from this university, which I believe will be the first of many in this university, I think is just an exemplar of that. But as we look ahead over the next 20 to 30 years, I think we're living in even more uncertain and challenging times. We're in the midst of some of the biggest technological shifts we've ever seen as humans. We're in chapter 1 of a 100-chapter book of technological change. Everyone is being affected. I would argue that the science of science is being affected by that. We are going to be the most aged Earth on the planet. That has huge implications for our productivity growth, for healthcare. It also has wonderful opportunities that are linked to that, but it's going to change us. And we have this huge economic power shift that's going on towards Asia and Africa. We're going to have 2.4 billion new middle-class consumers, and I'm so excited to see how international Waterloo is when I look out in the audience, because that's the future, that population, those markets, and how we interact with that group. So all these changes are creating huge ripples, reasons for why we have to rethink orthodoxies of how we do things, everything from business organizations to social organizations to governments in what we're doing. We're all going to have to think about that. And as the Lieutenant Governor mentioned, we are also in some trying socio-political times. People are angry that they're not participating in the changes that are moving ahead. We're going to need to have a lot more social innovation and inclusiveness as we look ahead. So when we think back at 1957 and those incredibly challenging times, people wondering about where we would be, what's going to happen, the universities were core. And as we look today at the future, which is going to be, in my view, even more challenging, I think lots of opportunities as well, we are really going to have to rely on our universities. And that's one of the key reasons why I'm so excited, proud, and privileged to be part of this university. And Ferryden and to the Board of Governors and others, I just want to give you my full commitment in doing everything I can to help the university. I know I'm a ceremonial person, probably more of a coffee boy than anything else in the system, but my ambition is threefold. One is to ensure that we all have a very high collective ambition. It's very important we do that. I think we are too modest. It doesn't mean to be arrogant, but we are too modest with what we have, and I'm really keen that we stretch and leap because we have a lot to offer the world, and particularly in this university, so I'm going to be pushing on the collective ambition. The second is the global linkages. I basically I think I live on an airplane more than any particular place, but I'm very keen to do everything I can to help connect this university to the rest of the world, but also the rest of the world to this university and what we're doing. That's my commitment, to do everything I can on that front. And finally, around the whole topic of innovation, where again, I'm a student, but I think this is what we're going to need to see the most of on every dimension. This university is very much the center of innovation on all dimensions, not just technology, but also on the social side. And so anything I can do to help encourage, accelerate, and drive innovation, I will do. So again, it's a great honor to take on this role. Congratulations to all of you as the graduates becoming graduates in what you do, and I look forward to working together over the years. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, for your very inspiring words. As a university that takes tremendous pride in not being afraid of failure or mistakes, instead, we'll learn from them and we'll move forward even stronger. I'm really sorry to say that, Mr. Chancellor, we haven't learned anything today because your presentation, your address was absolutely fantastic, flawless. Thank you very much. I also wanted to thank your family for allowing us to share some of your time with us in the next few years. So we're grateful for that. Thank you. May I please ask Mr. Jenkins to rise, please. Mr. Chancellor, I present Tom Jenkins. Tom Jenkins has long been a good friend to and champion for the University of Waterloo. Today, we celebrate his dedicated service as our 10th Chancellor. Tom presided over spring and fall convocations during his time as Chancellor from May 2015 to June 2018, conferring thousands of degrees and honors during that period. His words to our newest alumni and his enthusiasm for Waterloo and its dedication to innovation, entrepreneurship, frontier-breaking research, and educational excellence are inspiring. Tom's enthusiasm for Waterloo is one of the qualities that makes him such a fantastic ambassador for our university. He was an early supporter of the Stratford campus, which has grown in size and success into the Stratford School of Interaction, Design, and Business. Tom and his wife, Toby, have also contributed generously to the university through the gift of a building in the David Johnston Research and Technology Park and contributions to David Johnston International Experience Awards and the Games Institute. Beyond enthusiasm, Tom's expertise and enormous energy allow him to make significant contributions as a business and thought leader on the boards of local, provincial, national, public, and private sector organizations. Tom chairs the boards of OpenText, the Ontario Global 100, and National Research Council of Canada, and serves as Canadian chair of Atlantic Bouquet, just to name a few. For his numerous achievements and contributions, Tom has been recognized with the honorary doctorates from 6 universities, including the University of Waterloo. He is a companion of the Canadian Business Hall of Fame and recipient of the Ontario Entrepreneur of the Year Award. He is a fellow of the Canadian Academy of Engineering, was awarded the Canadian Forces Decoration and the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal, and is an officer of Order of Canada. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his service as Chancellor over the past 3 years, I request that you confer the title of Chancellor Emeritus upon Tom Jenkins. I now invite Tom Jenkins to address Convocation.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to address all of you one last time. If I have one piece of advice for our new Chancellor, they always tell you keep it short. And so I'll do my best to do that. Graduates, I have to tell you a story, though, about the themes that you've heard today. When I was 16, I had the opportunity to go to university early, and there was another 16-year-old in my class, and I was taking engineering physics at the time. And no matter what I did, no matter how hard I studied, I'd always get a lower mark than this other 16-year-old. And this other 16-year-old, she would always say to me, oh, well, this is pretty obvious, why, that particular answer, et cetera. And don't worry if you've had a similar experience as you graduate today, because that 16-year-old turned out to be Professor Donna Strickland, who won a Nobel Prize. And for those of you that have had the opportunity to have her as a professor, she's exactly the same today as she was when she was 16. Brilliant and yet very humble and modest. And that's so Canadian, isn't it? And I hope the themes that you heard today, I hope our new Chancellor will sing those praises of this university and of this country from the platform that he enjoys throughout the world. And so I very much look forward to what you can do. And more than fill the shoes, the staff here had to get a new robe because you had to add at least another foot onto the fabric. But I must say, in closing, thank you so much for the privilege of being able to meet so many of you and hear so many of your great stories. Good luck. Thank you.
I'd like to thank both the Chancellor Emeritus and the incoming Chancellor for their inspiring addresses. And would you please join me in one more round of applause to recognize the transition. That concludes the ceremony for the installation of our new Chancellor. So now we turn to the graduates. Would the members of the graduating class please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Please be seated. Good morning once again. Mr. Chancellor, honored guests and participants. What a fantastic day, off to a great start already. Convocation is perhaps the most rewarding occasion in the life of a university. It evokes both our ancient rights and privileges, it recognizes significant accomplishments, and at the same time, it stirs within us the promise of new beginnings. On behalf of the entire University of Waterloo administration team, I would like to formally thank all of those who have made today possible. Convocation literally does mean the action of calling people together for a large formal assembly, so it's actually not possible to have convocation without all of you, so thank you very much. To the graduands and to the parents, families, and friends of our graduands, especially those who have traveled from afar to be here, thank you. To the university community for developing these scholars and for delivering this outstanding event to our new alumni, thank you. And of course, we acknowledge those who have been unable to join us today. We feel their presence as part of this special assembly. I would like to now ask all of the graduands to remain seated as I invite all of the parents, family, friends, and event coordinators to rise as you are able. This gives us the opportunity to look around and see where your graduand is, and graduands to see where the special people that are here supporting you today are. No doubt you will connect a little bit later in auditory ways as graduands cross the stage. Remarkably, I think you've made those connections. So graduates, let's together thank all of those who have made your convocation so special today. Please be seated. As we prepare to confer degrees, I have a few mechanical notes. For guests wishing to take photos of their graduates, there's a photography area located to the left of the stage, right over here, which can be accessed by exiting the back of the gym via the west exit doors. If you approach this area just before your graduate is about to proceed across the stage, you'll be able to take pictures as your graduate crosses the stage. Once you've taken your photos, I'd ask that you please return to your seats to allow others behind you to fill in to take pictures of their special graduates. Graduates, probably one of the first things you learned in school, and hopefully it wasn't at the University of Waterloo, was that the alphabet begins with A. So some of your names begin with A, and you'll get to go first. So that means there are others whose names begin with letters after A in the alphabet. In the spirit of the convocation, I'd ask that you'd please show respect for all of your fellow classmates by returning to your original seats after being hooded so that we can all share in this celebration, this convocation together. Now on to the main event of conferring degrees. We'll proceed to that, and I invite Christina Vanin, Acting Dean, St. Jerome's University, to announce the graduands' names.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, St. Jerome's University, General Program 3-year. Matthew Keep, Julie Ann Steffen. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, St. Jerome's University Honours Program. Brianna Violet Azzoparde, Victoria Even Boland, Edward Allen Dowley. Chara Giroux, Nevan Hamed, Jana Huat. Nicole Joanna Mitchell, Andrei Ovidio Ostache, Alexandra Palczewski. Sarah Palmer, Michelle Wei Ying Wong. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Kofi Campbell, Vice President, Academic Dean, Renison University College, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, welcome. I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Renison University College, General Program, 3-year. Roshan Nesia Boval, Jacqueline Crump, Viva Zemiones. Rachel Ann Fowler, Jennifer Nicole Jackson, Jessica Leanne McKnight. Laura Mesa Molina, Julie Moore, Michelle Mundy. Patricia Ann Pinkney, Amanda Michelle Powell, Alana Rizos. Erica Talmadge.
Send it, Erica!
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Renison University College, General Program, 4-year. Elizabeth Chand. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Renison University College Honors Program. Jacqueline Ann Austin, Caitlin Black, Olivia Boma Alambo, Danica Rhiannon Blackstock, Stephanie Lauren Clark, Corinne Barbara Jean Davidson, Samuel Thomas Hesh, Jordan Mara, Caitlin Rebecca Metcalf, Elizabeth Sharon Seebeck, Stephanie Maureen Stillwell, Hina Parmar, Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Dr. Andrea Daly, Director of the School of Social Work at Renison University College, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Social Work, Renison University College Honours Program. Farah Abdi, Sherry Barrett, Mira Bavandandan, Ashley Faye Bennett, Joshua Benjamin James Berg, Monica Borowicz. Carly Nicole Brer, Marie Michelle Chong, Kalisha Feltz, Emily Fithern, Lauren Hurd, Clarissa Rose James, Taylor Jones, Brooklyn Jane Kennedy, Paige Elizabeth Koslag, Nicole Elizabeth Cornelson, Katie Lynn Langhoff, Jessica Kathleen Mostert. Fiona Mueller Carrera, Mashid Ostavar Ravari, Rebecca Enza Pacheco. Chantel Monique Paff, Tori Gabriel Rivard, Melissa Leanne Root Sosender, Elke Shapers Elfarzi, Tivian Sithgunnasan, Heidi Stubbe, Colette Van Zumeren, Parneet Kaur Warwick, Shelby Carleen Wickens. Umna Zalal, thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Douglas Peers, Dean, Faculty of Arts, and Catherine Aitchison, Associate Dean, Undergraduate Programs, Faculty of Arts, to the podium.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Accounting and Financial Management, University Honors Program. Jason Daniel Mayordomo, Alicia Yu. Timothy Park. This degree is being awarded posthumously and is being accepted by Timothy's mother, Diane Parks. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, University, General Program, 3-year. Shannon Louise Bradley, Diane Wei Chen, Patricia Gusta. Ibele Mari Olua Kio, Alexandre Laronde, Sarah Jose Lukacic. Alana Norris, Hillary Cheryl Noon, Manshi Pandya. Jennifer Roy, who is also the recipient of the James D. Leslie Prize for Outstanding Performance in Studies by Distance Education. Tabassum Kasemi, Cheyenne Natal Kara Sa, Dami Sun. Martin Tran. Aiden Wade. Sijen Wang. Philip Calvin Wong. Lam Simon Ding. This degree is being awarded posthumously and is being accepted by Lam's brother, Deying Chuol Ding. I have been asked to thank the coaches, staff, and players of the Waterloo Warriors football team who are here today to honor their teammate and friend, his life and accomplishments, Lam Ding. We will now excuse them as we understand they have a very important game to play today. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, University General Program 4-year. Athira Abraham, Parveen Priya Budwal, Lucas Budziak, Brendan Hochit Chow, Aaron Michael Wilbert Kroes, Giovanna Georgievich, Yanyan Dong, Rana Kanalieva, Cynthia Kwok. Maria Alejandra Lau, Zarmin Zarar Mughal, Andrea Gabriela Rendon Salazar. Hannah Sheikh, Zarina Zafe Sotelo, Abisha Visakan. Bikramjit Singh Suri, Peter Vuong. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite to the podium Douglas Peers, the Dean of Arts.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, University Honours Program. Aya Abad, Noor Afsar Mirza, Daniela Santa Appa. Emily Amira Bisada, Tyler William Black, Anna Christina Cascanta. Diara Mary Cayenne, Nicholas Chambers, Sydney Chow. Alice Bei Chen Chu, Una Chung, Chloe Clark. Matthew Connor Coleman, Sean Corsetti, Amanda Hope DaCosta. Daryl Dean, Amelia Heidi Devlin, Christian Damanabo Dokubo. Haley Beatrice Ellis, Adam Freeman, Brian Grant Frater. Si Dong Fu, Alyssa Grace Gastro, Nadine Haffer. Ambar Hernandez, Assad Hoodboy, Luke Alexander Hovius. Chidi Hu, Vanessa Tzi Yan Huang, Jacqueline Christine Hunter. Rawan Hussein, Jennifer Lynn Durrani, Madeline Jane Kelty. Ijaz Kalfan, Nadia Mohammed Khan, Shafaq Khan. Zunair Mazar Khan, Armin Kohli, Brandon Dennis Kong. Christy Kwan, Jaiwei Lan, Shannon Larson. Valencia Liaito, Jasmine Kiana L'Esperance, Chao Ming Liu. Jiaqing Liu, Yakio Liu, Yu Hao Liu. Karen Karyan Ma, Natalie Guyani Madurai, Mindy Yi Mack. Mariam Malik, Verity Tao Martin, Sarah Metzger. Anne Ngoyen, Oluwakubukunda Uluwa Faseo Oruna Sajo. Taylor Barbara Palmer. Sonali Patel, Catherine Petrovich, Shannon Ashley Poon. Evan James Purvis, Judson Rasaniagam, Amanda Ann Roger. Britton William Russell, Gagandeep Singh Saini, Igor Samarin. Elizabeth Paulina Schmidt, Selena Sharma, Moffat Sit Hall. Giovanna Stenebuk, Sarah Marie Strader, Pachanon Swipai. Emily Sun, Mariel Amanda Thompson, Kieran Jot Tour. Tammy Trung Tran, Tai Fu Lloyd Tran, Clifford C. Alexandra Ada Valeriot, Stanley Robert James Valichka, Jiaxiang Wang. Sarah Louise Rose Wiley, Hongkan Jiang, Jinran Jiang. Cheng Zhang. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Global Business and Digital Arts Honors Program. Menatala Abdu, Erica Dennis Coca Aviles, Janice Jayan Dong. Gunit Guy Kalra, Sophia Francis Lamont, Kirtana Ramakrishnan. Rita Rizwan, Vivian Tian, Miranda Kimi Tran. Han Wang, Hidia Y Ying Wang. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Diploma in Human Resources Management. Anna Folk, Eza Ijaz. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Changling Chen, Associate Professor, School of Accounting and Finance, Faculty of Arts, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Accounting. Hannah Jacqueline Albee, Emily Cassandra Allen, Kelly Ann Athed, Zheng Bao, Alicia Marie Beneto, Anisha Bandari, Abhirami Barathan, Tyler David Boomer, Xiao Cao, Abhishek Chakrabarti, Angela Chan, Cynthia Chi Yao Chan, Evelyn Ik Tong Chan, Michelle Chan, Jethro Ho Ting Chao, Zoe Chao, Andre Lee Chen, Kitty Sing Tong Chen, Yan Jun Chen, Yi Fan Chen, Kelvin Chek Ming Chong, Ivy Chiu, Stephanie Cho, Qing Yao Chu, Qing Chuang, Sydney Esther Louise Colokun, Raya Alkish Desai, Gregory Paul James Edge, Mary Frances Escalona, Yi Dan Fang, Dr. G. Paul Favana, Chris Fong, Andrew James Fu, Tonya Wan Man Fang, Maggie Shu Ming Gao, Sirbhai Garg, Alexandra Paul Gee, Subriya Alamilo Gopalan, Yi Yang Hao, Ishwari Heron, Eric William Harbin, Jason Hong, Vincent Anthony Hong, Stanley Xuefei Hu, Zheng Ying Hu, Jasmine Hui, Xueling Ji, Xinjiang, Xing Xujiang, Lu Jin, Safia Kanami, Gabriela Louise Kish, Catherine Kleibeck, Eliza Riley Konings, Hakanwo Kaur Kuner, Haino Kamal Kotecha, Amanjot Singh Law, Karen Singh E. Low, Matthew Chong Lam Low, Jordan Lee, Curtis Brandon Lee, Yuehim Brian Lee, Gladys Liang, Bai Yu Lee, Beatrix Cui Ying Lee, Heidi Hei Tang Lee, Jenny Jing Yi Lee, Jessie Ke Xing Lee, Linda Viola Lee. Xue Ping Li, Yu Tao Li, Julie Yun Li. Si Yuan Liu, Xue Yin Liu, Yu Liu. Alexis Marie Lowwater, Kevin Anthony McKeel, Michael Kofi Manu. Krillis Rifat Maison, Jamie Robert McMahon, Monica McQuib. Sumaya Najarali, Dan Nguyen, Janani Nathan Naraja. Kim Chuan Nguyen. She's also the recipient of the Accounting Alumni Gold Medal Award for excellence in accounting. Kajol Ori, Shitai Ouyang, Aishi Padhai. Christopher Pan, Lexi Pentalingam, Minso Park. Ilya Taylor Park, Eva Prakash, Shianuka Premanathan. Sarah Prin, Paramanajan Singh Puri, Shakambari Rina. Luke Tilby Reed, Madhu Ravuru, Suhana Ruprai. Lauren Mackenzie Schwand, Lucy Shaw, Yu Bo Shi. Annie Shi, Chen Kai Shi, Braden Christopher Singh. Gabriel Pakisiu, Shannon Smith, J. Bin Song. Zhi Rui Song, Julia Marie Sastarich, Amanda Tam. Mark Su Hong Tam, Julia Tang, Qi Ying Tang. Xia Jing Tang, Emily Chuang, Legan Apol. Faisal Riemann, Elizabeth Lin Vishon, Carissa Emma Wang Wiggy, Robert Daniel Wagrinek, Howard Su Fang Wai, Kayla Marie Wallace. Damon Man Hei Wan, Rose Hui Yu Wang, Stacy Michelle Weber. Yu Xuan Ivan Wei, Kelvin Ka Wang, Louise Min K. Wang. Matthew Yin Hei Wang, Serena Wang, Elda Wu. Jialing Wu, Vivian Wen Yin Wu, Hai Chuan Xu. Lucy Xu, Henry Xue, Yu Yao Yan. Chin Yang, Xue Han Hannah Yao, Macy Wing Se Yong. Pei Qi Yu, Yu Qi Zhang, Bei Ying Zheng. David Zhou, Grace Zhou, Wendy Zhu. Sophie Zhu. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Elizabeth Nelson, Associate Dean, Graduate Studies, Faculty of Arts, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Applied Science. Shannon Shayla Charisma Khanna, Serena Sarah McDermott, Roxana Merkand, Erica Nacarado, Emily Grace Hsu. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Arts. Katerina Apocandidis, Roxandra Maria Badia, Aiden Nathaniel Barrett. Marissa Benjamin, Martha Brennan, Emily Margie Britton. Courtney Lauren Chambers, Maddie Sarah Chan, Isabel Marie Cote. Emily Nicole Sear, Abdo El Nakuri, Catherine Clersey Finch, Bibi Ashiana Harry Charon, Anna Hudson, Zara Benazir Kara. Dominic Karina Kelly, Stephanie Marie Kent, Yana Kopke. Denise Law, Tahira Mamuji, William Stewart McGee. Tasnuma Hug Mu, Bradley Preston Noonan, Shaheen Patel. Ashley Lauren Ryan, Alexandra Marie Romanisson, Murto Pravida. Masa Sadaji Janbahan. Paula Catalina Sanchez Nunez de Villavicencio. Cameron Ray George Smith. Rebecca Janelle Smoot-Enns. Rebecca also is a university finalist for the Alumni Gold Medal. Shania Kelsey Van Huren. Pacentino Matteo Vona. Dominic Suris. Sydney Vale Waring. Marta Edita Wilkinson. Sylvie Wiseman. Ryan Christopher Young. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Digital Experience Innovation. Oluwasamir Akinola. Kalpagan Akaraju Venkata. Catherine Alexander. Noha Al-Labidi. Christelle Baku. Alicia Chin. Erica Delphi. Joyce Ann Lim Fernandez. Naela Armida Figueroa Castro. Hargun Hansreo. Angie Hodder. Chantel Christine Franklin. Maria Susan John, Sharon Canetti, Warren Kong, Jason Landry, Bernice Tin Wei Ma, Ruth Valentina Oche Ojibala. Anurag Ray, Amy Michelle Sullivan, Rayla T. Zawiski. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidate for the degree Master of Fine Arts, Tate Willman. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Peace and Conflict Studies. Aaron Nearing. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidate for the degree Master of Public Service. Rocho Linares. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Theological Studies, Conrad Grebel University College. Jonathan Dietrich Bozier, Peter Alexander Hoffman, Kyung Young Kim, Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. We will now confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy, the highest academic degree awarded by universities. Attaining a PhD is no easy task. It involves years of hard work, attainment of subject matter expertise, and a contribution to the sum of human knowledge in a subject area through original research. It is an honor to call upon the following graduates to receive the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Roseanne Abdullah, French Studies. Andrea Bianchi, Philosophy. Brooke Kathleen Brassard, Religious Studies. Carmen Celestini, Religious Studies. Paul Andrew Evans, History. Colleen Even, French Studies. Kin Fo Helang, Accounting. Syed Mohsen Husseini, English. Frankie Cohn, Psychology. Frankie is also a university finalist for the Alumni Gold Medal. Norin Manji, Sociology. Carla Morano, History. Shernette McLeod, Applied Economics. Laura Morlock, Religious Studies. Sarah J. White, English. Benjamin Woodford, English. Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by the Senate but who were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I confer those degrees in absentia.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Aldo Caputo, Director of the Center for Extended Learning, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, Jennifer Roy is this year's recipient of the James D. Leslie Prize, which is awarded to a graduating student who has achieved a first-class standing and earned 50% or more of their credits for their undergraduate degree through online courses. This $1,000 prize is awarded annually and named for Dr. James D. Leslie, who began the University of Waterloo's correspondence program 50 years ago. Jennifer Roy exemplifies the spirit of lifelong learning. She made it her goal to earn her degree before her 70th birthday, and she stands here today successful, having completed a Bachelor of Arts General in Liberal Studies with a career development practitioner option, almost entirely online, graduating on the Dean's Honor List with an 88% average. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of her first-class standing and achievement of undergraduate degree primarily through online learning, I request that you present the James D. Leslie Prize to Jennifer Roy. I now invite Margaret Inslee, Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Economics, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Mandy Ran Tao. The Arts Young Alumni Award recognizes alumni who have made outstanding contributions in their professional field, in the community, and in public service within 10 years of graduation. Mandy Ran Tao received a BA in economics in 2012. She was active in campus life as an arts student union leader, a volunteer for the International Students Office, and for the Center for Career Action. In 2008, Mandy was honored with the President's Circle Award for Volunteerism. Mandy earned her master's degree in Switzerland. There, she co-founded an award-winning NGO, Education Togo, Switzerland, to support education for sustainable development in West Africa, raising 50,000 euros to fund initiatives in rural communities. She worked at an orphanage in Guatemala, organized sold-out TEDx events, and supported childcare in Delhi, India. Mandy currently serves as Senior Project Manager at Merck, working alongside the executive team on strategic initiatives. In 2017, she spearheaded global diversity and inclusion in an industry where women and minorities are underrepresented. It was one of the most successful diversity campaigns, earning Mandy the 2017 Recognition Award in Merck. Mandy was invited by Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook and founder of leanin.org, to an exclusive event for carrying the Lean In flag to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. With the Lean In Frankfurt Circle, Mandy regularly organizes workshops, seminars, speaker series, and networking events for their growing community to build purposeful and fulfilling careers. These are just a few examples of Mandy Rantao's tremendous accomplishments and achievements and contributions that make her an exemplary young alumnus. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of her remarkable achievements as a graduate of the Faculty of Arts, I request that you present the Arts Young Alumni Award to Mandy Rantao. I now invite Julia Roberts, Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of History, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Sushil Gupta. The Arts Alumni Achievement Award recognizes alumni who have made outstanding contributions in their professional field, in the community, and in public service. Sushil Gupta received his BA in History in 1993. He earned his LLB from the University of Ottawa in 1998 and was called to the bar in 2000. He was most recently Vice Chairperson of the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal. Previously, he worked with the Department of Justice, War Crimes Selection, was Special Advisor to the President and CEO at CATSA, and has been a federal prosecutor with the Department of Justice since 2000. Sushil is widely acknowledged for initiating Canada's response to cybercrime. He works tirelessly for victims of crime, advancing victim interests across Canada and the world. In recognition of Sushil's significant contributions to the advancement of justice in Ontario, the Ontario Bar Association awarded him with its prestigious President's Award. He has also been the recipient of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Award and the inaugural Justice Education Network Chief Justice Lennox Award. Sushil contributes to numerous community and professional organizations. He served as co-chair of the Kanishka Project, which oversees federal research grants to strengthen and protect Canada with counter-terrorism and related measures. He is also an outstanding mentor to students interested in social justice. Sushil Gupta is an exemplary Waterloo alumnus and ambassador and well-deserving of the 2018 Arts Alumni Achievement Award. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his remarkable achievements as a graduate of the Faculty of Arts, I request that you present the Arts Alumni Achievement Award to Sushil Gupta. I now invite Feridun Hamdullahpur, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium.
First, I wanted to thank all of you for your patience, perseverance, and participation. I well recognize that it's 19 minutes past our promise of 2 hours. But second, I will ask you to join me to give a very warm applause to our brand new class of fall 2018. As you can imagine, I want to say a lot more, but I won't. It's late. I want to tell you that it doesn't end here. a new phase of your relationship with the University of Waterloo starts here. I'm immensely proud of you and your accomplishments. We will be watching you with tremendous pride as you will make a big difference in the world with your University of Waterloo degree. Please come back. Tell us what you've been doing. Make us even more proud. Let us benefit from your experience, your accomplishments, and hopefully one day from your generosity as donors. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Could I ask everyone to rise? The convocation is adjourned. Thank you.